was just another Tuesday, the kind of day that felt like every other one. Alarm clock at 6:30 a.m., scroll through notifications, a few likes, one missed call, and 3 messages left on read. I brushed my teeth half awake, played my usual morning playlist, and rushed out the door with a cup of instant coffee and a head full of distractions. I was alive, but I wasn't awake. You know what I mean? Life was moving, but my soul wasn't. I had dreams, sure, plans, a to-do list that never ended, but there was this quiet ache behind it all, like I was chasing something I couldn't name. That evening, I came home exhausted. I collapsed onto my bed without even changing. And that's when it happened. I had a dream, but it wasn't like any dream I'd had before. In the dream, I was walking through a city, but it was empty. No cars, no noise, just wind and silence. I walked for what felt like forever until I saw someone standing ahead of me. He wasn't glowing, not in the fantasy sense, but there was something about him, gentle, strong, the kind of presence that makes you feel seen, like really seen for the first time in your life. And then I knew it was Jesus. He didn't speak, not with words, but somehow I heard everything he was saying. His eyes met mine, and it was like time paused. All at once, he showed me, not who I pretend to be, not the social media version of me, not the polished Sunday church version, but the real me. I saw my pride, my selfishness, the moments I ignored someone who needed love, the times I stayed quiet when I should have spoken truth, the things I did in the dark, thinking no one saw. He showed me the calling I had been running from. He reminded me of the times I heard his voice but chose comfort instead, the nights I said I'd pray and scroll instead, the mornings I said I'd read the word and rolled over instead. I wanted to look away, but I couldn't. And here's the wild part. Even after showing me all that, he never turned his face from me. There was no anger in his eyes, no shame, only love. Unfiltered, undeserved, undeniable love. The kind that doesn't ignore truth but invites you to step out of your lies. And then I heard him say clear as day, "I'm coming soon." 3 words. That's it. But they hit harder than any sermon I'd ever heard. And just like that, I woke up, gasping, heart pounding, drenched in sweat. It was still Tuesday, my alarm hadn't even gone off yet. I had another chance. I sat on the edge of my bed, stunned. I couldn't shake the question ringing in my head. What if that wasn't just a dream? What if I really met Jesus tomorrow? Would I be ready? Would I be proud of how I've lived? Would I be found faithful or just busy? I looked around my room, the same mess, the same distractions, but now everything felt different. I saw my Bible on the shelf unopened for weeks. I saw my phone filled with empty noise. I saw my heart, and for the first time in a long time I felt it. So I got down on my knees. No fancy words, just honesty. Jesus, I'm not ready, but I want to be. And maybe that's where it all begins. Not with perfection, not with performance, but with a heart that says yes even trembling, even late. So here's my question for you. If you knew Jesus was coming tomorrow, how would you live today? Would you forgive that person? Would you stop hiding behind excuses? Would you finally step into your purpose? You may not get another dream, you may not get another reminder, but you do have this moment. And that's more than enough. Because the truth is, he is coming soon, and the invitation is still open. Don't wait for a dream. Don't wait for tragedy. Don't wait for someday. Make it today, because one day may be sooner than you think you will stand face to face with him. And on that day, you'll want to be found ready,